My name's Dave Bronze. I've been a freelance professional bass player for over 30 years, which is a pretty long time. Here's a few pictures of some of the kind of things that you might see me getting up to. All the events in these photos have two things in common. One is that I'm playing bass, and two, that lurking somewhere behind me is my Markbass rig. I take Markbass equipment with me on concert tours all over the world, and even on occasions where the equipment is supplied I specify Markbass, and for one reason, because of the sound. I can plug my bass straight in, set the EQ to flat, and bingo, the sound is there. And that applies to whatever instrument I happen to be playing at the time. The Markbass systems completely reproduce the exact tonal character of each individual instrument without any coloration. Luckily I own a few pieces of Markbass equipment, starting with this little fella, the Mini Mark. It's a 250 watt 2x6 is the speakers in it. I use it for rehearsing, teaching, practicing, that kind of thing. For small gigs and sessions I'll use this Jeff Berlin 500 watt combo, which is a marvellous piece of kit. And for normal concert touring, I use a Momark 500 modular system with the 104 HF cabinet. Unfortunately, that's not with me. I'm on tour with Andy Fairweather and the Low Riders at the moment, and it's on its way to the next show. Not only do I love the Markbass gear that I use, but so does the sound engineer, who always report a great sound from the DI. And my main man, Steve Russell, who carries my gear for me, he's very happy about it because it doesn't weigh anything. It's really light and easy to move around, and he appreciates that as much as I do. I would just like to say a big thank you to everybody at Markbass for coming up with a bass system that gives me the sound I've been looking for about 30 years or more, and something that gives me that sound without breaking my back every time I try and move it. I suggest you get yourself down to a Markbass dealer, go through some of the great range of amplifiers and speakers that they make. I can honestly say that I believe that Markbass make the finest bass amplification in the world, and I'll be using it probably till I fall over.